why we come to our property. Why should anyone visit their properties? What do we get out of it?
What is going on, DeRosa Insiders? This is Matt Faircloth. Welcome to the Cash Flow Digest. If you guys are watching on Spotify, thank you. If you guys are watching on YouTube, thank you. Most importantly, if you guys are watching live, this program is broadcast live on Fridays at noon Eastern. Me or one of the DeRosa team joins our communities live here on Facebook, on the DeRosa Insiders community. Take a minute and go to Facebook right now and join DeRosa Insiders, DeRosa, DeRosa Insiders on Facebook so that you can become a part of our live community. People are talking deals. People are talking real estate shop. If you guys want to come and hang with other insiders in the DeRosa team, all those conversations are happening on Facebook at DeRosa Insiders. So I've got a video that I want to show you guys that Justin and Tara were kind enough to record from out in the field. So a bit of a field reporting, a good conversation to be having. So let's talk about that. Okay, guys, listen, I want to transition to our folks in the field. Really, it's truly what they are. They're phenomenal people that go out there and do great stuff for us in the field. They are the hammers of the DeRosa Superpower Assessment. They are the people that get things done. This is Justin, Fraser, and Tara Smiley. I love her last name, Tara Smiley. She makes me smiley because her name is Tara Smiley. They are out in the field and at one of our apartment buildings. They've got a message for you guys about apartment buildings and about property management. So let's jump over to them in the field. Justin and Tara, take it away.
Hey, Matt, thanks so much for throwing over to us. I'm here in Lexington, Kentucky with our asset manager, Tara Smiley here. And man, we're on site at our properties and wanted to share with you why we come to our property. Why should anyone visit their properties? What do we get out of it? Why do we take 3 days away from our families to come out here to beautiful Lexington, Kentucky and hang out? So first one is relationship building, right? We have to have strong relationships with the team members that are on the ground. Every one of our properties has a full set of people that works for us, site managers, people on the maintenance team, contractors and vendors that come in and out. We want to meet with all of them, build relationships, bring them some donuts or a coffee, chat with them about what they're working on, how they'd like to see the property run, projects they'd like to do. We really try to make this a two-way street, and what better way to hear from them and get a sense of what's happening at the property than actually being here, because you don't get that same kind of interaction or conversation on the phone or on Zoom.
Well, and then the other point to that is that when we're on site, you want to lead by example, right? So as an ownership group for a property, you want to lead your team by showing up and doing the things that you want them to be doing too, right? So you're modeling the behavior that you want your team, your on-site management, and your site teams to represent for you. So we show up, we walk units, we dig into the reports, we ask the good questions, we offer the big amounts of praise for the things that they're doing and rocking the house on, but we also provide a measure of accountability, and we demonstrate that by doing it ourselves. So we're gonna get sweaty, we're gonna get dirty, we're gonna, kind of poke the finger and ask, hey, what's that? And it's okay, to say, I don't know. And we may say we don't know, and we're gonna figure it out, and we're gonna figure it out together. And so I think that modeling of behavior is super important when you're visiting your sites.
There's so much room for error and so much room for misinterpretation on what do you mean by go get us bids for new floors, for example, right? So yesterday, Tara's got a great example there. We were out sweating all day and walking our properties, but there's a property that we have a lot of renovations that we have to do. And we have a new a team member here. And so we wanted to make sure that team member really understood what our expectation of scope is. And we can show some completed units and all that, but for us, it's a lot more impactful to walk those unrenovated units and literally talk about everything. Okay, this is the type of appliances we like. We're okay with these countertops, but these floors have got to go. Let's replace this. Not just replace, but this is the type of flooring we want. And over here, this is the kind of carpet we think we can save. Let's see if we can clean it. And physically pointing it out, walking through it repeatedly, time after time, unit after unit, that repetition builds. Now I know that when she walks into a unit across our portfolio, she's going to have a pretty good idea of what we are expecting, because we can't be here every day, but she is. And so that, that sort of training, that repetition, it gets our thoughts and opinions on what we want out and really reinforces it. So that way when we come back, we can hold the team to those quality standards because we set those standards here when we're all here together. That's it, Matt. That's your property visit tip of the day. We'll see you guys next time.
Guys, great tips from Justin and Tara. And what's interesting is I talk to people in the multifamily world. They'll own assets that they never see. You can't rely on a property manager to be your eyes and ears, right? You may get disappointed because they don't have ownership eyes, right? I think that it's important to do is to have regular ownership eyes on your assets, not a property manager, somebody that owns a piece of the sticks and bricks, somebody that owns a piece of the dirt out on the property, talking to the property manager. I'm not saying that your property manager is going to start stealing from you if you don't show up on a regular basis, but you're not going to notice things from an owner set of eyes. An owner set of eyes are very important, not the same as your vendor. As don't ever forget, your property manager is a vendor, not an owner. Great video, Justin and Tara. Thank you for shooting that in the field at one of our properties in Kentucky. Expect more videos coming down the pipeline. Got a great presentation from Vinny for a deal that DeRosa Income Fund just funded coming down the pipeline next week. And our guy, Hervé Francois, is going to be highlighting a market for you guys to consider investing in. For those of you guys looking for the next market, the next big thing in real estate investing in the U.S. In 2 weeks, is going to be highlighting a market on this show. So stay tuned, guys. That's what we got for you today, guys. Thanks for joining the Cash Flow Digest. Talk to you guys soon.